So I've got a bone to pick with our news folks. They keep sitting there throwing out that, my gosh, folks can't afford to buy a house anymore. Of course they can afford to buy a house. Why can't you? Can you afford to buy the same home that was 3% here years ago? Well, no, that changed. The interest rate did go up. But 3% was never the norm. In fact, it stayed there much longer than I ever expected it to stay there. But this is information really going out to a lot of folks that are renting. You are at 100% interest right now. Everything you pay goes straight to your landlord and helps him pay off that home, not you. You do zero to build any equity or anything that actually financially helps you in the long run. So if you're waiting to buy a home because you think, my gosh, one day we'll get back down to that 3%, you need to forget that concept. Each year, the value of our homes continues to go up. It's not a crazy amount in the Houston area, but it still goes up anywhere from a 3 to 5% range, depending on where you live and the neighborhood and how popular it is. But it still keeps going up. And the one thing to remember is when I started in real estate 21 years ago, if you were under 8% interest rate, you were thrilled. You ran to the bank. It was the greatest thing ever. Now, today, we're at 7% and sometimes dipping below that. And all of a sudden, everybody wants to go, gosh, I can't buy a house right now. Forget that mindset. If you want to buy a house, give us a call. We'd love to go over all the details and give you some good factual data that says how you can actually buy a house that fits in your budget. We hope to hear from you soon.